The following is the last part of a 4-part story series. It is recommended to watch the previous episodes to get a complete understanding of the storyline. Part 4. Marcos. My name is Marcos, and I had led a paranormal team for as long as I could remember. Over the years, I had gained extensive knowledge about ghosts. They were not what most people thought they were. In fact, they were generally considered to be benign, and living humans could not interact with them without specialized equipment. Ghosts strictly followed their routine, repeating the same activities 7 days a week, 12 months a year. Most people were unaware of their existence, and they were equally unaware of our world. It was like two parallel universes coexisting side by side. However, there was one exception. Ghosts could see and interact with newborn babies, and newborn babies could feel ghosts. But as the babies grew to about a year old, they gradually lost this ability to interact with spirits. As a paranormal investigator, it had been my job to ensure that ghost routines did not disrupt nearby babies, or vice versa. While the disturbance of a baby caused by a ghost may have only resulted in a crying baby, a disruption to a ghost's routine could trigger a butterfly effect, causing harm to people. So, typically, my job was straightforward. We kept both parties apart and handled any incidents as calmly as possible to maintain a peaceful environment for both the living and the dead. Recently, my team had faced its biggest challenge. To tackle it, we had found a lady named Donna to be our spy and nanny. However, things hadn't gone as planned, and now Donna was sitting in front of me, demanding the truth. With a heavy heart, I knew it was time to reveal the truth to Donna. I took a deep breath and explained the situation to her. Lily and Thomas, the couple that Donna had been working for, were actually ghosts. They were a doctor and a nurse who had been happily married but tragically died in a car accident. When they were alive, they longed for a child of their own. As their spirits were trapped in a monotonous routine of going to work every night at a hospital, their desire for a child remained. One fateful night, something disrupted their routine, and they stumbled upon an abandoned baby. Against all odds, they decided to take care of the child themselves. In all my years as a paranormal investigator, I had never seen ghosts attempt to adopt a human baby before. Donna, I explained, watching her eyes widen as I told her the story. This is where you come in. We cannot simply take the babies away from the ghost couple. They might break their routine again to look for the baby girl. So, we've set up a plan for a human nanny to help the couple take care of the baby girl. Donna listened intently, nodding as I spoke.
Why me?
She asked when I finished. You fit the description of someone we're looking for, I replied. Someone who lives far from here, has little social life, and is in desperate need of money. We need someone who won't ask too many questions or take unnecessary risks that could jeopardize a good-paying job. Donna nodded in understanding before asking about the big bag and the plastic box with a dried baby fetus inside. That's just part of a device that allows the ghost couple to see you and for you to see them, I explained weakly, giving her a smile. She then asked about the baby girl and why her ghost father thought she was sick, when to her, she seemed perfectly fine. As I mentioned earlier, I began. Ghosts can only see babies from newborns to 1 year old. For normal human beings, babies grow bigger and stronger. But in a ghost's eyes, they see the opposite. They see a growing human baby getting further away from them, which for them means weaker and weaker, until they eventually see the baby die. Donna posed one last question.
Why did Thomas give me such weird things, such as human eyes and flesh, and spiders in medicine bottles that he wants me to feed the baby?
Well, I said, those disgusting things were day-to-day items for a ghost. They make a baby weak and sick, but in a ghost's eyes, the baby would get better. It's a misguided attempt to help, based on their limited understanding of the world. Donna nodded again, absorbing the information. After a few moments of silence, Donna spoke up.
I understand,
she said, her voice calm and collected.
I have grown attached to the baby girl and the ghost couple, and I want to help them. I will continue my job as a spy on Ghost Nanny and support your team in finishing this task.
Her willingness to help surprised me, and I felt a wave of relief wash over me knowing that we could count on her. If only I had told her the truth from the beginning, maybe she wouldn't have had to go through this difficult situation. After that, the rest of the operation ran smoothly. Donna seamlessly played her role as Mrs. Thompson, and our team provided her with clear instructions, which she followed diligently. However, it was clear to me that the job was taking a toll on her, despite her determination to perform well. Every day, Donna had to witness Lily and Thomas's worry for the baby girl, even though she knew that the baby was healthy. She tried her best to reassure the ghost couple, but they could not believe her. It was a difficult situation for everyone involved, but Donna soldiered on, taking care of the baby and keeping the ghost couple on track. On the final day of our mission, we were tasked with preparing for the death of the baby and the disappearance of Mrs. Thompson. After Lily and Thomas left for their nightly patrol around the hospital, our team entered their home and replaced the perfectly healthy baby with a fake one in the crib. The fake baby would appear dead to the ghost couple. Donna was asked to clean the house and take all her belongings away. The next day, we gathered in front of a monitor and watched as Lily and Thomas returned home to find the fake baby in the crib. We witnessed the ghost couple's sorrow as they performed a funeral for the fake baby, and Donna felt their pain. She turned to me and asked what would happen to them. I replied that as ghosts, they would fall back into their old routine. I assured her that everything would be fine for Lily and Thomas now. Donna then asked about the baby girl's fate, and I explained that she was an orphan who had been abandoned at the hospital. Donna surprised me by expressing her desire to adopt the baby, and we arranged for assistance with the adoption process. In the end, we were able to provide Donna with more resources than we initially promised, enabling her to raise the baby for the next 20 years. She was overjoyed and determined to give the baby the best possible life. The last time I saw her was at the airport, where she had her baby girl in a high-quality stroller, ready to begin a new chapter back in her small town. We hugged and said our goodbyes, and I also bid farewell to the sleeping baby girl. As Donna made her way to the security gate, I called out, "Thank you, Mrs. Thompson. Be brave for yourself and the baby." She waved back with a determined look in her eyes. As she disappeared from view, my assistant asked, "Mr. Marco Thompson, why didn't you tell Donna the whole truth?" I smiled and replied, "Everything turned out perfectly, didn't it? She would not have forgiven me if she knew the truth. Sometimes it's better to leave some things undiscovered. Donna and the baby are better off this way." As I thought about Donna struggling with the stroller and luggage, I was overcome with mixed emotions. Although she wasn't the young lady I remembered, I knew she was strong enough to handle anything that came her way. Tears rolled down my cheeks as I wiped them away, and I turned to my assistant, saying, "All right, let's get back to work." The end.